Firefighting has traditionally been predominantly, until recently, a white male-dominated occupation. And women and people of color over several decades worked very hard to be able to have the same opportunities to enter into such an honorable and also well-paid profession. I had worked at the civil rights organization that had worked so hard to get the consent decree so that women could get into the fire department shortly after college. So fast forward several decades later, I get a call from United Fire Service women. I get to witness how much progress had been made in terms of the number of women within the San Francisco Fire Department. But now they were facing a new challenge, this challenge of breast cancer in the workplace. I think breast cancer has become an emerging issue that is affecting women in the fire service, and yet it has not been studied very much, in part because until recently women didn't have critical mass, if you will, within the fire service. It sort of posed a challenge to me as a scientist to figure out how can we get at this question, how can we study it, and how can we study it together in a way that's meaningful to them and that will get us actionable results that people could do something about now. Firefighters are really at the front lines in forcing us to really think about the connections between issues that we care about, both in terms of the effects of environmental chemicals and our ubiquitous exposures to them and products that we use every day and how we encounter them in our jobs. But then firefighters are increasingly at the front lines of how we're being impacted every day by climate change as we see the increasing frequency and intensity of these wildland fires and how it impacts their health, but we're also starting to see how it's impacting everybody's health.